Hey there, everybody. Mazarok here, and today is... what day is it? It's September 20th already! Great vault, and as you can see, I am feeling so much better. It was really an unpleasant 4 days of being sick and not being able to play anywhere near as much as I want, but I do have a vault on all of the tanks. Necrotic was terrible. Let's just get rid of Necrotic, please. I hate it. Let's just be done with that. And we have a first upgrade on the Bear, a 304 crit haste belt, going up from a 268 to a 304. You know what? I'll gladly take it. That is a big upgrade, and I definitely need some haste. I got some new gear. Did I get a piece of gear? Is that what happened? Like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I get the Seal of Panoply. Panoply? But yeah, oh man, I also need to put an upgrade on my vest. But yeah, definitely a nice big upgrade there, which is definitely going to help because Bear's been fun for the little bit that it has been that I've played it. But yeah, it's it is one thing or another. We have a PvP weekly, which doesn't mean anything. And this week's affixes are Fortified, Bolstering, Quaking, and Shrouded, of course. Not an atrociously terrible week to be 100% honest with you. I mean, it's definitely this is like a really good week if you want to push Upper Karazhan, because like it's all singular pulls for the most part. There's like one pull that actually bolsters, or maybe two in the second one in the library, but there's really not much. So that's actually a really decent one if you're trying to get a high upper, which is definitely on my list to do. I need uppers on my Blood Decay and my Warrior. My Warrior is the only one where 20 upper is absolutely needed. So that's going to be my goal. I am like renewed and revigored, and I am just crazy excited. Now, the Blood Decay, I got 3 vaults. Let's go. Codex. It's going to be a Codex. There's going to be one there. I farmed it out. It's going to be a Codex. Oh. Ew. We have Anodized Plate Leg Guards, Haste Mastery Legs, which I can catalyze. We have a Crit Verse two-hander, which I have a gavel, so I don't need. And then we have the Inescapable Dread Trinket. Your attacks have a chance to summon an intangible presence to haunt your target, reducing their auto attack damage against you by up to 7,200 per strike. Now let's go over to our friendly sub creation and see how many Blood Decays are running Inescapable Dread. I'm assuming pretty much none. Trinkets. Oh yeah, not a single one. So I think the choice is obvious here. We're going to go with the pants, and we're going to catalyze them. It is an upgrade, which I do feel good about. I mean, I could take sockets and not feel terrible about it, but no, I'm going to go with pants. I'm going to take the 304 pants, and we'll go from there, right? Sockets are always farmable, but I do have some like highest level gear that it would actually be pretty decent on, and I can just catalyze those and be done with it. So, not a Codex. I'm starting to think that literally they actually secretly removed that trinket out of the loot pool, because it's just straight up. I haven't seen one. Last season, I ended up with a Codex on 5 out of my 6 tanks, and now I have not one. And I have been running streets. We did tank stacks as well, like four tank classes trying to get me a Codex in the last couple of weeks, and it just will not drop for anyone. It's absolutely wild. I think like my buddy Jev's got one, but like that's the only person I've really seen have one. It's absolutely wild. Plus my luck, is what it is. Did I do a key on Vengeance? Oh my goodness, I don't remember if I did a key on Vengeance. I think I did. I did a key on Vengeance. We'll find out. Yeah, we did a key on Vengeance. We did. Vengeance is actually the spec I'm very, surprisingly excited for for Dragonflight. Okay, so for Vengeance, we got a 304 crit haste neck. Now, the problem is, that's also where my legendary is, the Dark Glare Medallion, which is neck and waist. And I already have Unity on waist. So moving this is just terrible. Oh, that sucks. Can you make 304, can they just, up all 291 legendaries to 304 automatically. It kind of sucks to take attendance tokens of merit, but I'm not fully planning on, like, I'm planning on having fun with Vengeance. I just don't feel like gearing it up, and I'm not spending money to move stuff around to play Vengeance. Like, I'm just going to play with what I got, right? So I'm not moving my Unities that are both 291, my Unity and my other Legendary, which are both 291. I'm not moving them around because I don't feel like spending any amount of gold on that right now, especially like this late into the season, and that doesn't really make sense to me. Man, I'm excited to get in some friggin' keys this week, though. Super excited to get in some keys this week. And have a lot of fun. I'm going to be streaming a lot more. We're going to do a big old Keter Day. I'm probably going to do Shit Show Tuesday tonight as well. If you're watching this pretty early on, I will be streaming. Let's make sure I'm locked into Brewmaster. Brewmaster could use trinkets. Like, Brewmaster could use trinkets. Okay? I mean, she's getting, like, my Brewmaster's getting really lucky with high-level tier. So, Crit Verse, I mean, I'll take it. It's an upgrade from 288. That I had actually catalyzed as well, but this I don't even need to, right? So it's just straight up done. It's going to be an upgrade from 288. So that'll give me some eye level. Not crying. I'm happy there. That's really good for Brew. Can't complain, especially when, like, you know, you do one vault and you actually get an upgrade. That's really nice. Speaking of, like, last week's keys, man, Blizzard, if you watch any of this, and I know you're not, because I'm not a streamer, I don't have beta. I'm not a content creator, you guys won't give me beta. Which has definitely become a meme joke within the Discord community down below. Also, please like, comment, subscribe. But, man, delete Necrotic. It's such an atrocious affix, man. Everybody hates it. Nobody likes it. It's not fun. The moment Necrotic is announced for a week, or people know it's coming, like, people just stop playing. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. It makes it easy for me to pug, mind you, but, like, so many people stop playing when it's Necrotic week. It's actually ridiculous. I just, please, dear God, it's not fun. We have 304 Crit Haste Wrist. Now, I have 294 versus Mastery Wrists, which I'm okay with getting rid of some versatility because I've got a little bit more than I want, but I want more Mastery, so that's kind of, but I did just, like, what did I put? I moved stuff around and I lost some haste. I'm down to 26, so I just have way too much crit. Like, I have way too much crit, but unarguably those are an upgrade, so we will take them and mayhaps catalyze them, depending on stats and stuff like that. But with the crit on them, I do see myself probably catalyzing them as long as it's not too bad. But no complaints. Upgrades are upgrades, right? Now, Warrior's the one that definitely needs a little bit of luck. I'm pretty much hard stuck at item level 299 right now, and any real upgrade, like, give me a good ring, a good neck, trinkets, like, too good. I would love a 304 stun grenade. I wouldn't say no to that. I would love a 304 Shard of Hilda's Aegis. That would be great. I need definitely some trinket luck there. Some ring luck, some neck luck. Like, let's take a look here. Necks, rings, like, I did get a Seal of Darkshire Nobility, which I'm really happy for Mythic Plus. I can't complain. Cloak, neck, rings I'd be really happy with. Trinkets as well. I mean, there's not a lot left to gear, right? And we're almost, like, we're kind of slowly clearing through, like, We're doing mythic bosses every once in a while. So in 2 weeks, I'll be able to get this Devastated World Shard up to 311. So I'm not super looking for, you know, a weapon. Let's see what we get. Maybe this is the week that luck changes, right? Ooh. Oh, damn! Oh! Okay, so we have 304 Waste, Crit, Mastery, Unities there, though, so maybe not. We have a 304 Gaze Piercer, Crit Haste. We have a 304 Seal of Darkshire Nobility. Isn't that how it works? I got it late on Sunday, dumped a bunch of Valor into it, bam! 304 version. Did say I need some ring luck. Critical Strike, Haste, the logic loop of maintenance if you activate an ability while your health is below 50% health. This on Prot Warrior is almost never going to proc. If it's procking, you're doing something very bad. It should not be procking. Funny story, last week was the first week where I had a second tank that was not Bear, achieved 99 stacks of necrotic, and I still lived, with a little bit of help, mind you, from the priest who gripped me out at 99 stacks, but I had barely even hit 50% health at that point, and that was Warrior. Prot Warrior, I had done, I healed for like 26k health. It was absolutely absurd, and it was all ignore pain, but for this here, I mean, I know my end goal is to get a 311 Devastated World Shard, because I have this at 298 already, right? So it's an easy pick for me to get this weapon up and use my 20 mythic boss kill whatever thing. That's an easy pick for me. Going from 298 to 311 is just way too good. I could also do it on Old Warrior Soul, but I do have picks there. So like for example, do I use it on Old Warrior Soul and then take the 304 weapon here? It's crit haste. That is something I could do, and I still would end up with a 311 piece. And I wouldn't be sad about that. But this is, alright, this is an actual happy vault for the Warrior. I got an actual choice. A 304 Gaze Piercer, 304 with big crit, little haste, which I'm fine with those stats, because if we look at my Devastated World Shard, it's a little bit bigger crit, a little bit less haste. So I'm fine with the happy balance on those. Like I'm okay with that. I can move some haste around as well to kind of make up for it, right? So I'm pretty well socketed. Like I've got 1, 2, 3, I can count. I have 3 sockets to play with for kind of what I need. So I'm not crying, but that 304 Seal of Darkshire versatility, nobility is also calling my name. This is a difficult choice. This is absolutely a difficult choice. I am leaning towards taking the weapon and then using my 20 mythic plus boss kill item to just upgrade my Old Warrior Soul to 311 instead of the Devastated World Shard. That would be okay. Although I would prefer a 311 weapon. A 311 weapon and a 311 shield, like those would be my primary go-tos, and that's what I'm trying for. Like, I don't need Old Warrior Soul to be mythic. It would be crazy friggin' nice, but I don't need it. Man, this is difficult! Because it's going to happen in 9 days. In 9 days, we should have enough mythic bosses for me to have a 311, right? So it won't happen this week, but it'll happen the week after. And I'm okay with that. Because if I get Gaze Piercer, I'm going to spend it on something else, right? I'm going to spend the mythic to get a much higher item level. So it would definitely be Old Warrior Soul. But then we have this Seal of Darkshire Nobility, which is... That's a dope ring. That is a dope ring. But I have a 298 version already. And it wouldn't totally mess up my stats. It would give me... What? 15 more stamina? 15 more stamina, 6 more verse, and like 3 more mastery. So really, it's not that huge of an upgrade. It's nice, but it's not massive. Like, it's not massive. It's just the problem of what I'm planning to do with that Mythic Plus, with the mythic item, right? Because we should be able to get it, if not next week, the week after. Because we need to kill 8 bosses, which is in our wheelhouse to do. Like, we probably could. New week, new me. This is tough, dude. This is actually legitimately a tough choice. I'm thinking the 304 weapon from the 298. That I'm gonna... Oh, but then what... Like... Man! I'm happy. I'm definitely happy. Whew. Because unless I spend a dinar, I'm not going to get a 311 shield. Which I could spend a dinar and get a 311 shield and take Gaze Piercer and be happy. Because I would prio a 311 shield over a 311 weapon. And in all honesty, I just need to kill 2 Fated Mythic bosses. Because I haven't been completing the raids. I've just been doing what we've been doing on Mythic. So in all honesty, I could just go into LFR, down a couple bosses, get a dinar, and get a 311 shield. That is something I could do. And I wouldn't cry about that either. Like, I'd be happy with a 311 shield. And I would prio a 311 shield over... Wait, what does Gaze Piercer drop off of? I think it's the eye, right? Oh. I can't take Gaze Piercer. I can't take Gaze Piercer now. Because if I take Gaze Piercer, it's going to drop for me tomorrow night in raid. We all know that's exactly how this works. You guys are just like watching me lose my mind right now. But I have to make a decision. My kids, like, I have 3 minutes to come up with a decision, whether it's right or wrong. But that's what I have. I have 3 minutes to come up with a decision because my kid's getting off the bus and I have to leave. Seal of Darkshire Nobility. Pray for luck on the eye. I'm going to be downing more Mystic bosses, and this is in the loot pool. So, like, there is chances that I can get a 304 weapon. And if not, if I don't get it, I always have a 311 weapon at my disposal. And if I get Gaze Piercer as a drop, I can just use a dinar, get a shield, and upgrade that to 311, and I'd also be very happy. Seal of Dark Nobility is the one thing right here where I know I'm going to get... Yeah, I'm taking it. Seal of Darkshire Nobility is happening. There's just... My logic here is there is no other way for me to get a 304 Seal of Nobility at all aside from the vault. We're Gaze Piercer. We're going to down the eye tomorrow night. Like, that's going to happen. I have a chance at a loot drop there. And I still have other chances at 304 weapons in future vaults that I'm less keen on stats, but I also have a way to get a 311 weapon. So if I don't get a 304, I can just get my 311, and that's my backup plan. But I can't have a backup plan for another Seal of Darkshire of this here, right? I just don't have that. I just don't have another backup plan, so I have to go with that. I'm happy. That's it. Thank you very much for watching through this 18 minutes. I know, you guys just saw me freak out for a little while there. Have yourselves a good one. I hope your guys' vault was absolutely fantastic and you guys got everything you wanted. Please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you to my patrons for supporting me. I just reworked the tiers, so I'm making things a little bit more easy and accessible, and giving easier and better rewards for people. So if you are interested in supporting me directly, check out the Patreon link down below, Discord link down below, and a Twitch link down below. Have yourselves a good one, and enjoy your guys' day. Bye.